What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shari, Elisa, and in today's video we are going to be exploring some new makeup finally. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then I probably haven't talked about makeup in quite some time. I definitely done some vlogs, I've done some dupes, I've done a lot of hair, I've done a little bit of everything, and I just wanted to bring it back to the number one thing I love, which I had pretty much all face products and a mascara. I don't have any eyeshadow because I haven't purchased any eyeshadow, and to be honest, I don't need any more. I feel like there's a lot of good things that are on the market that I want to show you. I also have a new lip gloss, so if you're interested in seeing what new makeup I purchased, then you want to like switch it up and be like, I want to use another primer, but I'm not. I'm gonna use, you guys have been here a long time. If you've been watching my channel for a while, then you know that I'm obsessed with this primer. And probably the next month I'll have to repurchase this, and I honestly don't care. I know it's a very pricey primer, but honestly it's looking like it's worth that. I usually do 2 pumps. You don't need 2 pumps. You know what's so funny? So many people hate this primer on TikTok, and I'm like, how? Last time I reviewed anything from Clinique, the entire video was just, I will link it below, link it somewhere, but it was a hot mess. I know people were like, Clinique, what the fuck? That's kind of like old school, but I honestly think sometimes Clinique is, just depending on what it is. So this is the Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation Broad Spectrum 25. I'm not a really huge fan of foundations having SPF in it. Okay, so just to talk about the color, we have WN114 Golden D. I kind of really like the packaging. I'm always here for a good pump. I put 2 pumps on this little thing, and we are about to go to town. And Cosmetics honestly is one of my favorite foundation brushes. I'm not too crazy about their makeup. I don't know if you guys know, I was in a commercial one time and they gave me a foundation and I wore it a couple of times and it used to make my skin itch. So I was like, nah, I don't know, it was years ago. Okay, so the 2 pumps, so far I feel like it's giving a medium coverage. I do see some points of opportunity, but it's decent. So I do have a new concealer. I have been on a hunt for a new concealer because I'm kind of over everything that I have. I just feel like I don't even like the colors, or I'm not liking how drying things are looking under my eye. I have the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer in the color 33N. Or sorry, 33W, and this is one of those click ones. It's just $5, and I tried it this past weekend. I was at my friend's house and I was like doing my makeup and I couldn't decide like what to put on, and I had just purchased this a couple days ago and I was like, I'm gonna just try it. I know everybody's into like the lift. This is honestly reading a little orange. Let's hit X meets the spot and let's pounce this bitch out. Yeah, this is like a light coverage in terms of concealer. For $5, it's not that bad. I'm wondering if I'm concerned about the color, because I kind of feel like it's not giving what I want it to give. I'm actually gonna do a little cream contour. So this is probably, like, if I was to do a favorites, this is hands down one of my favorites. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on my channel. It's a Color Perfected foundation stick from Black Radiance. It's Espresso. The color is called Espresso 6825. I don't know if that matters to anybody. If you are around my skin complexion, then you will definitely really like this. It's like, well, so it's a foundation stick, but I use it to like contour. Even though I don't really have a big head, I feel like it always brings everything together and gives me a really defined cheek. What I really love about it is that I can use it to bronze or contour. I mostly use it to contour because look how lifted my cheek is. Another thing that I love about it is that I can go stick to forehead and I can go brush to the stick and apply, and it gives me exactly what I'm looking for, which You know, sometimes products move foundation, and I don't think a lot of people talk about that enough, for me. And I'm just like, I'm fucking living. Like every time that I do a contour, I feel like my cheekbones are very snapped. I'm going to, let's blend this out. Yeah, I do like the concealer. I'm curious what another color would look like. But this might actually be nice for the summertime. But just to let you guys know, I'm really liking how the foundation is sitting on my skin. I did see somebody talking about this foundation on TikTok, and I thought it was like gimmicky, because sometimes with people on TikTok, you never know if they were sent product and or if they were sent a check to talk about a product and if it actually worked. Something else that I like about this concealer, it's sitting in place. I feel like a lot of times I'll put on concealer and it just sits there. Doesn't do anything but just fucking sit there and settle into the crease. And this is actually looking really good. I'm thoroughly impressed. And then whatever's left, you know, you hit the cheekbones and you do your thing. Honestly, guys, this is looking really, really nice. Let me find out I like a Clinique foundation. It's a new day up in this bitch. Not new, it's oldie, but the KKW number 3 baked powder has lately been a favorite of mine. Let's talk about it. So I have been using it for quite some time because it's got a yellow base. So I don't know if you guys can see that. If you're around my skin tone, this is perfect for you. I feel like the packaging is such a weird thing. It gets really messy. I do feel like it is one of those situations where like it's certain things that are important to consumers seem like an afterthought, but the powder itself honestly is not that bad. I do not bake anymore because I just feel like my under eye just doesn't need all that. And it's about to be spring. This is like super unnecessary. As you can see, look at the difference in under eye. This is giving very fresh and awake, but this is also like I can party all night. What's up? You trying to party or not? I got my hands on the number 7 powder. This is the Triple Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder in medium. Your best looking skin instantly smoother and radiant. I have always wanted to try this brand. I know you're probably like, girl, what's going on? That's kind of light. It's only going to be lightly put on. I have been looking for a dupe because I have now become the dupe queen. I have been looking for a dupe. I literally like put my brush in there and tap it off, and that's all I need. I have been looking for a dupe for my Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder. I have given up on using setting powder with setting spray and setting everything. Like sometimes it's just too much, and I just need to be realistic about what my routine can look like and how I can finish it up but still look glam without feeling heavy. I don't really subscribe to the idea of like cakiness because I honestly don't know what that means because everybody's skin type is different. But heaviness to me is like feeling like you just have on a thick layer of makeup. The only time I want it to be thick on my skin is like a fucking event that I'm at for like 10 hours and I need to look like the glamazon that I am. Anything outside of that, I'm an everyday woman. So the next product is the Makeup Revolution London Roxxsaurus Contour Highlight and Palette. I saw someone talking about the blush, which I will talk in a second. And I was like, who's Roxxsaurus? I've never heard of her, no offense to anybody. But then I went and tried to get the blush, and then I ended up putting this in my basket. This was $15. It is gorgeous. I was worried that this was going to fit like if I was a makeup artist and I was beginning, then this just looks like a really good powder. It has really good reviews on Ulta. I'm in love with the package. It looks like it's travel friendly. And I'm just like really super duper excited to try this. This past weekend I used it again. Sometimes when it comes to new makeup, I don't like to go like freshly off of like first experience. I do like to try it. I can't really compare it to what's gonna happen now because I used a powder puff, as you can see, to like do a little contour. It looks really nice and it stayed on, but nothing beats a brush. Absolutely nothing beats a brush. So we're gonna go in with this brush to do a little contour. I really wanted to find the cheeks, so I'm gonna mix these two And then there's no name for any of them, so yeah, let's get into it. I'm mixing both. Let's break it off a little bit. Honestly guys, in person, oof, yeah, I like this. I'm glad I mixed it, because mixing it gave me a little bit of a bronze, and it brought just like a tad of color back into my skin. It does have a little bit of kickback, but that kind of stuff never bothers me because I feel like what product doesn't? There's nothing on this brush, but I just want to make sure that I evenly go in with this brush. This is a little contour brush from Morphe. It's one of literally my favorite. Let's do a little bit of blush. So this is the one that I got. So somebody on TikTok went in and I was like, I need it. This was 15 bucks. This half of the quads, you know, obviously looks a little light skin, but this one is calling my name. Literally just dip this in here. Guys, I want to get a cream blush, but I have no idea where to start. If you are obsessed with cream blushes, please let me know. Is this showing up on camera? Because it doesn't look like it's doing anything. It's very light. It's giving very light. It's giving very light. All right, so giving very fucking, I don't know if I reviewed it. I feel like I haven't. I probably reviewed this on my TikTok. This is the Sky High Lash Sensational from Maybelline. It's very, very popular. I honestly was feeling like the girl who talked about this mascara maybe had just gotten a promo or an ad or something like that. Like, there's definitely a collaboration in the works with them based off of this, because a few times that I've tried it, I'm kind of like, I don't know, it's not my favorite. I think that I grab it just because I do like the wand and I kind of want to get through it so I can open up my next mascara. But you know, that's just me. Mascara is one of those things that I feel like will constantly be revamped by any and every company. To this day, I don't think anybody beats Bad Gal from who's this? Bad Gal, who's Bad Gal? Not Tarte. Oh my god, who is it? You guys know Bad Gal. I'm gonna put a picture of it. I cannot for the life of me think of the name, but Bad Gal honestly is one of my favorite mascaras. And I actually do really like the It Cosmetics. Let me show you, because I feel like I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Where are you? Where you at? Where you at? I love the Superhero. The Superhero mascara is up there. The formula really is up there for me. And I do like the brush a lot. I think that if the formula from Bad Gal and Superhero and this one made a combination, they would be a lethal combination in the makeup industry, but you didn't hear that from me. My perfect nude, I have been wearing this Morphe pencil for going on almost 4 years. The color is called Vibes. I don't remember whose page I saw it on, but they were like, hey, these are like regular color pencils. I don't know if they're in the family of like eyeliners or lip liners, but they are so long. I want to say they're under $5, and I always go to the Morphe store to buy them. I'm surprised that I have had it this long, because when it comes to my Morphe pencil, I almost always lose them on a drunk night out. But because it's been a panini, I have not lost it, and it's always by my side. I always use Vibes because I feel like nothing ever compares to it, and it gives me the perfect pack. And then I always do it on the side. And then I never over dry my lips. I don't need it. I have nice lips. If you have nice lips, don't do it. I mean, it's just makeup, do as you please, but I personally think you don't have to, especially if you have nice lips. And then of course I take it on the side. Ooh. I kind of went a little too crazy, but that's okay. Okay. I do kind of go ham at the bottom, but I like it that way. And then I kind of just like fill it in. Just a classic color that I haven't had in a while. This is the NYX Soft Matte Cream Lip Cream in the color London. It is like a really nice nude. If you are fair skin, like super fair, like super lighter than me, then this would look like the most perfect nude on you. This is gonna show a little bit gray, but the next following steps are all gonna make sense. Just watch. So I put it right here. And I try to blend it in with the lip gloss. I mean the lip liner, excuse me. The reason I do that is because I don't want the star of the show to be the lip liner. I'm trying to make the lip cream and now it's giving a peachy. As you can see, I have a very pronounced lip, but when I do all that stuff, you gotta keep this nearby because you could kind of get lost in there and you could just go over it. So the only new product I want to show you as far as lip is one of my favorites now. It's called the Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper from Milani. This is the color number 2 in Nude Shimmer. I always get glosses like this because honestly my favorite lip gloss in the entire world, nothing beats Fenty. But sometimes the way that you go through a Fenty lip gloss, it's over and you're like, holy shit, I can't believe I just went through it. And then you have this idea in your mind, like, do you want to spend $20 on this? And then you end up spending $8 and you're like, maybe this is a dupe, but nothing's going to dupe Fenty. And I have the other Maybelline one. Sorry, nothing beats it. So I like this because this is also a little bit lighter. And I just put it in the center. And then you use your lips to wear the doe foot. It smells amazing. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Get into this look. Get into it. See this beat? Do you?